Change these two words and you'll change your kid's entire perspective on life and whether they appreciate you or they don't. Let me ask you a quick question. When you're rushing out the door, what's the first thing that you say? We have to go to swim class. We have to go to your friend's birthday party. We have to go to dinner. Let me explain why this is counterproductive and what's actually happening when your kids first hear this. So first, you have to strike have to from your vocabulary because there are two super specific, far better words that will teach gratitude and appreciation instead of anxiety and resistance. And I'm going to explain what happens when these two new words literally rewire their brain for the better. So when you say we have to, especially in a stressed or negative tone, which is usually what we always do, you're teaching your kids that obligations are burdens and their brain starts associating activities with resistance. And over time, that resistance becomes their default. So not only do they grow up not appreciating what you do and what you work so hard to give them, but they also might very well grow up to be chronic procrastinators and anxious adults because their brain has learned that deadlines don't matter, stress is typical, and we'll get there eventually is good enough. And that mindset follows them into school, relationships, probably their future careers. So here are the two magic words: get to. So next time you're rushing out the door, remember you get to go wherever it is that you're going because you really don't have to. It's a choice. You get to go to swim class. You get to go to your friend's birthday party. You get to go to dinner. It's so simple, but it makes such a crazy difference, right? Like, we're so blessed for everything that we have. And here's a bonus. Kids don't just automatically appreciate what you do for them. I feel like we all know this, but when you teach them to see things as opportunities instead of obligations, they start appreciating what you guys have, all of the sacrifices you make, all of the time that you give, and the life that you're building for them. Plus, those two words change your perspective too, which is pretty powerful. But back to your kids. It's so important to start teaching this today because your child's brain is constantly learning emotional associations with each of their experiences. So when you pair activities with stress, like the have-tos, their brain releases cortisol, which is the stress hormone. But when you pair activities with gratitude, the get-tos, their brain releases dopamine, which is the reward hormone. So over time, you're rewiring their neural pathways and they start seeing opportunities, not obligations. So you're not just changing their inner language, you're literally shaping how their brain interprets the world. Pretty cool. So now you know how to teach your kids gratitude in 5 seconds. And you're also eliminating one more thing that used to make you feel guilty, because when you show up late to something you get to do, you're appreciating what you're there for, not feeling guilty for what you missed or what anyone else might think. If you thought that was helpful, subscribe for more neuroscience-backed parenting and guilt-free hacks.